And it was interesting, Batya, because President Trump has actually invited the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to visit the White House next week and become the first foreign leader hosted by the president. Batya, how significant is this? The Israeli Prime Minister, I've got to say, has all but been abandoned by Western allies at a critical time of need. Why do you think that Trump is taking the time to get him now over to the United States?
I think he is buttering him up to make a very difficult ask, maybe something about Palestinian statehood. Trump has a lot of leverage when it comes to Israel because he has been such a friend of Israel. And there are things he wants in return, things that may be difficult for Bibi Netanyahu to give him. And I think that's a great thing. I mean, sometimes your friends need you to give you the tough love. And there's nobody on this planet who can give Israel that like Donald Trump can. I think he's thinking really big. His first term, he got the Abraham Accords done, which, if that hadn't happened, God forbid, I cannot even imagine what the last 2 years would have been like for Israel. There's no way they could have waged the war that they just did against Hamas if they did not have the backing, implicit albeit, from the moderate Sunni Gulf states. And so you really have a different Middle East forming here, very much under the guidance of Donald Trump. And I'm very interested to see what he has planned next.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll be interested to see if that meeting goes ahead. Now, before we let you go, I've got to ask you about the transgender issue in the military. 6 trans members are now suing Donald Trump over that executive order banning trans people from serving. Trump, of course, signed the order claiming transgender people's sexuality conflicts with a soldier's commitment to an honourable, truthful and disciplined lifestyle. Batya, I've got to say, I don't think that Trump will do anything, nor would he be worried about these 6 personnel suing him.
Yeah, I don't think so either. The thing that your viewers have to understand is that what Trump is doing is dividing the LGB from the TQIA plus whatever, whatever. Trump is unbelievably pro gay. In fact, he has just appointed the highest ranking out proud gay person in American history, Scott Bessent, to the Secretary of Treasury. Scott is married to his husband. They have beautiful children that they're raising in a beautiful home. Trump is very pro-gay, but he does not believe that the trans agenda should be something that is seen as on a par with the gay agenda. I think he very much sees the transgender issue in a very different way. Many people, I think, today are starting to see transgenderism as something akin to a mental illness rather than akin to being gay. And I think that the position that the administration is taking is that there are 2 genders. That is the view of the United States right now under this government. And that there is a difference between saying, we believe that every person should be treated with dignity and protected from discrimination, and saying that we endorse this as a worldview that we think should be spreading.
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. But look, good on him, as we said, Batya, that he's taken control from the beginning. Batya Ungar-Sargon, it's always a pleasure to speak with you. Thanks so much for your time this evening.
Thank you so much, Danica. God bless.